Hey guys, I'm here to review a movie I just watched, and it's called The Gates from 2026. So, this movie was a thriller, and yeah, it was like a mystery thriller. It was decent, pretty good movie, and I'll rate it out of 10 after the review. Once I tell you what it's about, what the plot was, and yeah, this was decent movie. So it was about a couple of friends, some friends, like three friends, who was in a car, and one guy just got out of prison. I don't know what for. I think maybe assault or burglary. I have no idea. It never said. But he was on probation, and then so he tells one of the lads to get out the car, but when one of them calls out, "Oh, hey, it's me. I'm with friends just going somewhere," then he backs off and he goes back into the car. So these are driving around, and they're in a queue, in some kind of queue, a massive car queue. But they take the other way, which leads them to another area of where they were. And this area is a massive gate. A woman opens the gate for them, who was there, and it gets then access to that area. So that's a bit weird, because normally there ain't a gate. What, like years ago, where I'm from, Cov, it was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. We used to have a gate where people would have to be checked in to get into the city, unless it's something like that in the town centre. But yeah, that's a bit strange. But anyway, they come into the area, into the gate, and then they're going through the area, and then I don't know what they were trying to do. Maybe they was thinking of robbing a house or something, but I don't know what they were trying to do. Hold on, look at my notes more, because I did take some notes for this movie to re-jog my memory, really. So they look into someone's house through the window, and this guy and girl are fighting, and the guy smashes her head off something, then she's unconscious. They think she's dead. It looks like she could be dead. And so they run off. No, he sees them through the window, and then he gets his gun and tries to kill him. They run off. So they run off. They've just witnessed a murder. The group of friends. It's small. Oh no, that's Sunderland should not die. But wherever they go in this area, the community are very aggressive towards them. So the policeman takes the guy back to the house, arrests him, And it looks like they're gonna go to the police station, but he don't. He actually takes him to the lad, to the guy. So I think they did report it to the police. I can't remember if they did. But he takes him to the guy's house. And the lad says, you need to check the house. He killed her. He's got her there. So one police officer, who's a young officer, goes into the house, checks everywhere, can't find her. And then the group of friends are opposite where the house is. So they're worried that now that lad who hurt the girl is going to kill their friend. So then the neighbor comes and he finds some kind of like bracelet or necklace. And he says, oh, I don't know who it is. And as they're talking down the road, then he sees the group of friends. Then they drive off a bit. But the policeman points the gun at them and then they get out. And then he gets them to open the boot of the car they're in. The guy planted the woman's body in the car. So now he's making out that the group of friends killed the girl because they think the girl was dead. So they question him more. Then the policeman takes one of the lads somewhere. And then he must have been round the corner. Because then the guy who killed the girl came back to somewhere where they were. And when he opened the boot, he felt a pulse. So instead of calling in a murder, he calls in for an ambulance and police. But it don't get there for some time. And basically the guy who hurt the girl is still trying to get the policeman to arrest the friends, just to make it look like they had something to do with what he did to the girl. But the policeman don't believe him. Well, he does in a way. He's trying to get them in the car, the police car, and one of the lads is saying to him, he's killed her, he's gonna do something to you. And the fucking idiot of a cop then turns around and gets a bullet in his head and gets killed. I thought he was a dumbass. He just didn't see. He fell for the wrong trap. He just believed the wrong story, pretty much. Then the neighbor comes, who found the necklace, confronts him. Then he tries to play the game where they hurt the girl, and he makes out that they shot the police officer. But then as he turned away to point the gun at one of the lads, because he pointed the gun at the guy who hurt the girl, he then shot his neighbor, killed his neighbor. Then they get the body, the friends, and take her to a hospital. So I think she recovered. It never really said if they did. She didn't show her again after that. So she got rushed to the hospital. Then but when one of the friends came back, I don't know how he found out this, but the guy who hurt the girl, who they witness injure the girl. I say injured because she wasn't dead in the end, she was just unconscious. He's at their house. He's at the lad's house now. And put a gun to his mum and dad. Shot the dad in the leg. And goes to shoot the mum, but the guy stands in his way. Then the police sirens come, because the police come. The lad says, you might as well just hand yourself in, because you're not getting away with it. What you did, we witnessed what you did. So the guy runs off. And then the police then see him, puts the gun to him, tells him to put his hands behind his head. He won't. And he goes to shoot one of the officers. And then the other officer who's with him shot him in the chest and he died. So the guy died through a shot at the chest. So he killed a few people. And tried to make the friends kill. I'm going bad after this. Hurt the girl. But yeah, he died. And then towards the end, the police want to speak to one of the lads. And then he said, I'll speak to you once I get a lawyer. And then it ended. Decent thriller, decent movie. I enjoyed it. It was alright. So what would I give it out of 10? 6.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie. It wasn't the best movie I've seen all year. It definitely wasn't the worst. It was a decent movie. I'd recommend people to watch it. So it's called The Gate. And it's a decent thriller. It's like a mystery thriller. Kind of. An intense thriller. It was decent. It was alright. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the movie review. And this Friday, my mate Matt's coming round. We're gonna review a Scream TV episode. We're gonna review a movie and maybe a couple of Dark Side of the Rings. So yeah, that'd be fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye for now.